profound sense of responsibility that I stand before you today as the Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment to inaugurate the Youth Employment Agency Board. This board represents not only a new beginning of the Youth Employment Agency, but also a commitment to shaping a brighter future for the young people of our nation. As we gather here, we recognize that the challenges of youth unemployment are significant, yet the opportunities of innovation and engagement are even greater. The Youth Employment Agency is tasked with creating various models designed not only to create jobs, but also to empower our youth with skills that will equip them with the challenges ahead. Review of models. I call upon this board to conduct a comprehensive review of all your models currently operated by the Youth Employment Agency. This includes the controversial sanitation model in collaboration with Zoomlion, among others. We need to assess their effectiveness and impacts on youth employment and identify areas of improvement. Such reviews are crucial to ensure that our programs are relevant, efficient, and in alignment with our overarching mission of youth empowerment. New operational costs. With this review in mind, I urge this board to set new operational costs for each model. This includes a thorough evaluation of the financial requirements, particularly for the youth sanitation model. We must ensure that our funding structures provide the resources necessary to sustain this initiative whilst delivering value for money. And this is also very important because of the new amendments to the Public Regulations Act and then the Public Procurement Act that has been done by Parliament in the last few days. Engagement breakdown. Moreover, I expect the board to determine the number of young individuals we aim to engage across the various models. This should include a detailed regional breakdown of the expected national figure. It is imperative that we also have concrete targets to gauge our progress and successes as we advance our objective. We must be able to tell how many people across each region that we've been able to engage, and let us be fair in this. Competitive tender for partnership. As we look to enhance the effectiveness of these models, I invite the board to issue calls for competitive tenders from potential partners interested in running any of these programs, including the sanitation model. It is essential that we work with partners who share our vision and commitment to empowering the youth. It is paramount that we establish clear expectations for this partnership. For instance, partners must ensure the timely payment of beneficiaries. And when I say this, I believe everybody who has followed the issues of YEA is very abreast with this point I am raising, which will be refunded by the Youth Employment Agency after an agreed number of months. Alternatively, the YEA may opt to front-load payments each month, which can allow to reduce management charges per beneficiary. Because some of the fees and charges that we are paying as interest to some of our partners does not make any sense anywhere, and we cannot continue with this. We must have value for money on every single penny we pay out. Such conditions will promote accountability and ensure our youth receive the support they need in a timely manner. Regional tender submissions. To streamline this process, I propose to this board that is about to be inaugurated that tenders be submitted region by region. This approach will allow companies the flexibility to apply for multiple regions, while also ensuring fair competition and opportunity for several entities to partner with us in different areas. It maximizes our reach and enhances the potential for successful collaborations. Managing public expectations. Ultimately, these initiatives are designed to help the Youth Employment Agency and the government manage public expectations effectively. Through our accountability practices and transparent processes, we will position the government in a manner that reflects our dedication to the youth. We will foster an environment of trust and commitment, ensuring that our programs serve as beacons of hope for our young people seeking employment beyond the classroom. As I conclude, let me express my gratitude to all of you for your unwavering support and commitment to the empowerment of our youth. Together, as we embark on this journey, let us remain focused on our mission to empower and uplift the future leaders of our nation. On this note, I wish to congratulate members of the new board and urge them to bring their various experiences and expertise on board to make the YEA a functional entity that delivers world-class services. At the ministry, we will continue to play our oversight role. On this note, but you have to take the oath. Holding the office of member of the Youth Employment Agency Board. Do in the name of the Almighty God swear. That I will not directly, indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come under my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required of my official duties, as may be specifically permitted by law. So help me God. Thank you very much for swearing this in. On this note, as Minister for Youth Development, I officially inaugurate the board of the Youth Employment Agency. So we will take a word from the new board chair.
Now, let me first of all thank Allah for giving us this day. On behalf of my colleagues, we express our profound gratitude to you and through you to the President for the trust that you have placed in us. On behalf of my colleagues, I want to assure you and the President, Mr. Minister, that we shall work conscientiously, assiduously towards the realization of the goals of the agency as set out in the Act 887. I am also pledging that your address, which is a policy directive, under the law, your policy directives bind us as a board. We will take it and pursue it religiously. Let me also encourage my colleagues that the ministry has made available to us the acts. It is going to be our Bible for purposes of our boardroom conversations. We must all endeavor to familiarize ourselves with the act so that we can be effective in the boardroom. On this note, I want to once again thank the minister and to assure him on behalf of my colleagues that we shall not disappoint him, the President, and the young people of this country. Thank you.